Hey up, how you doing? You alright? Welcome. I have a beer in my hand. I'm sat. We're not normally sat, are we? Little bit of a configuration. We'll have a chat about why, where, when and what's happened to this beer. And I feel like need a bit of a sit down and a storytelling mission because this has got there's a bit of history on this. It's a little bit different. It's a bit confusing. And anyway, this is the Lemon Drop Pilsner, and we're going to talk about it in a second. So stick around. Right, we're sat down. We've got the beer in our hand. There she is. So this is a Lemon Drop Pilsner. Now, normally when I get to this area time in the recording process, I've done the grain to glass, I've edited it all up, I've done whatever I've done the speaking, and then I come back to it on my editing suite just before I do the tasting, because you've got to bear in mind sometimes it's taken a bit of a while, hasn't it? You know, grain to glass might have been a while ago. And I need to just recap. I've probably brewed a few beers in between this, haven't I? So, yes. So I went back the other day. I just finished the weekend and night, so I thought I'll get prepared because when I get back, my first day off, I'm getting on it, getting some videoing done. So I looked back and I couldn't find any footage of the day of the brewing of the Lemon Drop Pilsner. So I looked back on my broken footage, not the actual editing suite. I thought maybe I didn't get it edited up. Maybe I forgot. I couldn't find anything. For some unknown reason, lost, didn't do. I haven't got any footage about this. So we're going to have to talk about this. And there's a few things to talk about on this beer. So I guess we better start with the recipe maybe. I'm going to have a drink of this and think about it while I'm talking to you. Before we get to the tasting, I'll top it up and then we'll get to the tasting. I've got my new mic on, see what the audio's like. Doing this on my iPad Pro because my new phone isn't out yet even, so I can't use my new mic, but I wanted to try it and it fits my iPad Pro. So we'll see what the audio's like. I just noticed I've still got my glasses on. I don't know what's going on there. First of all, let's talk about the recipe, which means I need to put my glasses back on and I need to get my book out now. So you normally know about the recipe, you know about what's been going on, but on this occasion you don't. So we have got in this beer 5 kilograms of Pilsner malt, Wyman's, 200 grams of Carapils. Hops are 20 grams of Savinsky Goldings at the start of a 40-minute boil. We've got 50 grams of lemon drop, last 10 minutes. And we bagged up, labelled, vac packed and put in the freezer 50 grams of lemon drop for a dry hop. We'll come back to that in a minute. It was... The yeast we used was Mangrove Jack's Versa Lager. Now, I've brewed that at higher temperatures, but this one I did at 14 degrees C at 15 psi. Head's dissipating already. I've been too long. OG was 1.044. Final gravity was 1.008. Coming in at 4.7% of the ABV. Right, so where do I start on this? Can't remember anything about the brew day. I don't know how smoothly it went. It's a bit hazy. Did I put the protoflock in or didn't I? I cannot remember anything about this brew day. Now, I've done a few in between. Now, this was kegged on the 30th of the 4th. It's now the middle of July, so time has passed. We've let it lager. But did I put the protoflock in? It's a bit hazy. We can have a chat about this. I mean, I saw something the other day about pH. Did I check my pH properly on the brew day? Don't know because I can't remember the brew day. I cold crashed it. I must have done. I always do. So it's got 50 grams of lemon drop and should have had 50 grams of lemon drop in the dry hop. I have just brewed, ladies and gentlemen, a pale ale, and it was one of those brews where I was digging about in the bottom of my freezer, getting some hops together in the smaller bags, ready for a restock. So it's a pale ale made up of some of the other hops that I've had that I need to use up in the small bags, put them together, see what happens. I came across 2 packs of lemon drop. I was like, that's funny. Now it was laid upside down, the one, because it would be obvious to me what it was if it was the other way up. Because when I bag my dry hops up, I bag them, I put what hop it is, I put what beer it's for, and I put what the weight is. Lemon drop, dry hop, still in the freezer. That never went in. I've got a funny feeling I've done this twice recently as well. Another beer coming up, I think I forgot the dry hop, as far as I can remember. Oh, so this has only got 50 grams of lemon drop on, apart from the bittering hop. La Savinsky. So there she is, head's dissipating. Shall we top it up? We've got, can we even see the carbonation through there, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, we've got carbonation streaming up the glass, look. We're all right. But it is a tad hazy with a bit of a, yeah. I was going to do this video outside. It's been glorious weather. I've just finished my weekend and nights. It's been boilio trying to sleep in the day. Now it's dark, dull, and windy. So this is not the garden video I wanted. Let me get this a bit of a top up. So here she is, in the glass. Hazy daisy. That is a hazy daisy with nice carbonation. Streaming up the glass lot. Nice fluffy white head, but it does dissipate a bit. We can smell the maltiness of this beer. Yeah, we're malty. We smell like a Pilsner, don't we? I've got a bag of this. Well, it's going down now. And mildly citrusy. Okay. Ah, that's nice. Spoiler alert. Okay, what we got? We have got some citrus on the nose, okay? And we've got some maltiness on the nose. On the taste, we can taste that malt in the background. We've got that cracker bread, crusty, pilsnery, malty beautifulness that we love. We love it, don't we? We love it. My chair's bouncing. This is nice. I can't even sit still, you know, when I'm walking about. Although at least I can walk about with this mic on, can't I? So we've got, the malt's there. The malt is how it should be. That head's dissipating. We've got 200 grams of carapils in this. What's going on there then? 200 grams of carapils. What's going on there? I have got, pardon moi, I have got some dextrin malt, so I'll have a go with that. See how that goes on with their retention. Let's bring it down just a tad. Continuity, that'll ruin that, won't it? So yes, hops wise, I'm quite surprised because when I found that dry hop in the freezer, I thought this is probably going to be, I've never used lemon drop before, to be fair. And I thought, oh, probably not going to be enough there. And there probably isn't enough to what I wanted. But you are getting that citrus and you're getting a bit of lemon. It's a really nice lemon, actually. It's not like it's a lemon, not a lemon rind. it's a little bit herbally, like a bit of green tea as well, just a little bit. But generally, you get that look. You can tell it's a Pilsner. You can tell it's a Pilsner malt, and you get this lemon drop, this lemony, citrusy. I wish I hadn't forgot about that last dry hop, because I think this could have been a bit of a banger. That, I mean, it's very nice, but I think with that extra 50 grams, with 100 grams of lemon drop in, never used it before, but now tasting it, I think that could have been an absolute banger. It's nearly crisp. I think when I used Versalager before, I found it a bit, what did I call it? Soft. I think I called it soft. This one is crisper. It's had a bit more time, and it was fermented lower. It's not cleared. I mean, it's not muddy. Look, is it? But, and I know, I could put some gelatin finings, whatever in it. Don't know, open it up again. I'm not bothered. I've got to be honest. I mean, I think I could probably be drinking most of this anyway, Mike. Yeah. The purists are going to say it's not clear. I get that, but I don't mind. Don't know whether that's got anything to do with the ops. I don't know whether I forgot Protoflock. But I'm not going to gelatin. I'm just not going to do it. So that head does dissipate, but it does stick around, and it causes a lovely lacing. So it's not all bad. Yeah. I mean, it's great. It's lovely. It's going to go down great. It's fantastic tasting pint. Aesthetically, we're not quite there, are we? Running to the recipe, we're definitely not there, because we've got the dry up, didn't we? It is what it is. I'm still enjoying it in the sun when I'm not at work. Like I say, I've just finished weekend and night, so I'm enjoying a few days off. But it's a bit weird, because Martha, my daughter, she's on a German trip, so she's not here. It's really weird. I mean, I'm doing my video a bit earlier because I haven't got to go and do any. Got to get a tea, or when my wife's off today, but she's working next 3 days. Yeah, the house is a bit weird. I don't like it. I like that. I like the fun and the routine a bit, and the jollity and the banter. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to enjoy a few more of these, because I haven't got to be up too early in the morning. I'm waiting for I've got to be up in the morning because we've had some internet problems. Again, if you've been following the channel, it doesn't get any better. Anyway, we'll have a few of these. We're going to treat ourselves to a curry tonight. And yeah, we'll have a few of these tonight, I think. It'd be nice to sit in the garden, wouldn't it? Under the umbrella, under the parasol. But it's windy and it's a bit dark. It's been boiling all weekend. I've been trying to sleep over the weekend. It's craziness. I mean, it's still plenty warm enough, but it'd be blowing a hoolie out there if I was trying to. Be paper everywhere and leaves coming past my face, and I wouldn't say that my hair would be blowing very much, but I think we might be ranting. I think we may have gone west side of this beer chat. But there you go. So yes, forgot. Don't know what happened with the brew day. I think, Jack, it's my age. I can't really remember the brew day, I've got to be honest. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I didn't do a video. It's normally quite forefront of my, when I do a brew day, getting everything ready, setting the tripod up. I want to bring you along normally. But anyway, we've got to it. We've talked through it. We haven't talked through the brew day because I can't remember it. But it's got some four boils, as they say. It's not exactly where we should be. Head's not quite right. Clarity's definitely not right. And the dry hop was not right either. But this is how it goes. We've still come out with a drinkable beer. You probably wouldn't serve it on. Somebody would go, that's cloudy. Or you could sell it as a lemon drop cloudy Pilsner. I might rename the badge. Lemon drop cloudy Pilsner. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you my lemon drop cloudy Pilsner. That works. I can just rebrand it, can't you? Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to go and check on this audio. If not, I get another pint again and I have to do this all round again. So we will see. I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. I feel a bit weird sat in a chair, I've got to be honest. I do some podcasts, live podcasts, Simo and some bits, and I normally sit here, that's all right. But when I'm trying to do this, I feel a bit weird because I'm always up there bouncing about a bit. It's a bit odd. I don't know if I'm going to make a habit of it because I was going to, I got my podcast mic as well, which I was going to use, but I really wanted to try this one because I think this gets in the way a bit, maybe, when you're doing this. I'd have to be like this, and then it gets in front of my face, which is probably a good thing. I'm not that pretty, but do you know what I mean? I'll probably look that way and not look at the camera so much, and I don't know. Anyway, I went with this one just to give it a go. Next month, the new phone comes out, so we will be full effect, hopefully, with some new audio, with some new video, and yeah, away we go. We will see. Again, we've digressed, haven't we? I'd rather, there's not much going on tonight. I'd like to sit and have a chat with you, to be fair, but I'm sure you've got better things to do, ladies and gentlemen, than hearing me waffling on. Thank you for watching again. Really appreciate it. Last little slurp. Oh, it's very nice. Cheers.
Like, subscribe and hit the bell.